You were a sales guy. The sales guys have been, the sales team has been gutted. I think I'm gonna actually take Clumsy out of here too. Clumsy's the only one without a con. I'm gonna take Clumsy out of here. Goodbye, Clumsy. Clumsy Dragon's gone. We're gonna replace Clumsy. Put him with... Let's put him in lead devs somewhere. Right here. This is Clumsy. Clumsy Dragon. Is that how you said your name? Is that how you spelled it? I think it was. I think it was. Okay, you're in here now. Because the sales team, they made a lot of changes to the game, and the sales are really, really powerful now, and so I've been taking sales teams away. We only really need 3 salespeople in this company. So now you're all here, and you all look exactly the same. I kept the ones with the same exact character model. What? Vandergrift, Travis, and Rover Dog, you are the only 3 salesmen now. I believe you're all experts. Maxed out trained experts, yeah. So you can have tons of leads. I would like you to find leads that are higher impression counts. How about like this? Let's get rid of these little puny leads that you're finding because we don't have any use for these anymore. And we'll have to figure out who's doing that. Rover Dog's doing that. Vandergrift's also doing some of that too. Let's get some of that out of here. Rover Dog, your filter's on a minimum here. So let's get your filter up to like 95. Let's get up to 100 million. 100 million impressions or more. Travis, I might need to make sure that yours can handle the merch. Merch wants 94 million. Okay, well, in that case, we'll get this off auto renew. Merch wants 94 million, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna filter this out. Yeah, you're gonna do 100. 95, that's fine. Let's get rid of the 89, the 77, the 86, the 88, the 82, the 55, the 82, and the 89. All of these are useful to us. Everything else isn't. Find me my leads, salesman. Find me my leads. JKF tier 2, 15 months. My hat is tipped to you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that support, man. You're amazing. Thank you, man. Now we can support 6 million for now. The marketing campaign, let's go ahead and pause it. We have the report we can generate now, so let's see. Okay, so travel doesn't work on our site, and neither does 26 to 50. So if we're gonna target ads for Fedora Flicks, we want to avoid travel and 25 to 6 or 26 to 50. But everything else was okay. I like it. Let's get rid of this. We can do video ads now. So this is telling me that we should avoid these, right? So let's do 15 to 25. Mail was a pretty good thing. We can keep that going. Let's market the live streaming functionality. We'll go sports, business, and food. And let's see what kind of thing we get out of this one. It says we get a 45% conversion rate, which tells me that some of these things are also bad for us. So we'll figure that out over time. We'll go 42,000 on the budget for this. We have $59 million. And we're about to get a whole lot more because, oh, Travis has got himself a contract for 104,000 impressions for a banner ad. 104,000. 104 million impressions. Let's do this. Yeah, dude, that's a lot of impressions. That's a good hit there. I want to hold off a little bit. I want to do temporary contracts a bit because if I'm gonna take those extra 5 million users, I could really sell ads for a lot more than this. Like a lot more impressions than this. Percentage you will have to pay if not delivering the guaranteed impressions based on CPM. If I'm gonna, you know, here's what we're gonna do. Let's instead sell ads for CPM isn't great. You know what? Let's do this one. It's guaranteed for now. Let's do this one. Let's do 3 days. We have 3 more days till we want to buy Twitch anyway because their stock price is going to drop. So let's negotiate this. 8-8. Jay Cool, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Lily Love Paws. Cool name. Thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome. Next week is the time. We're just going to do a huge hostile takeover. They're worth 55.8 million. I think next week they'll probably be worth about 55.4. And that's when we'll jump on them. They won't even see it coming. You'll never see me coming. And we need to be able to handle that many users, and right now we can't. So let's bump it up another 10 levels. 265. 265. 265. 265. Go a little bit more with efficiency. Efficiency is so expensive. It like sucks all of our resources out. Like I could upgrade this right now. Look at what this costs. I could upgrade the landing page to like level 400 right now. Because it costs so little. Like landing page is really easy to upgrade. This one, not so much. I can do this one 34 levels though. But like, I either use the resources I have, they're the exact same resources, right? I either use them to go up 34 levels, or I use it to upgrade my efficiency one time. Because if I hit this button, I'll only be able to go up 2 levels here. So like I can go up 10 more levels with all these features. Boom. 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 Down here, 10 more levels, boom. It's wild. Now we have capacity for almost 10 million more users. I think now it's, yep, tomorrow's the time. We got capacity in hosting. We got 10 million user capacity in our site. We're ready to take Twitch. And also we'll probably get hit with viral for doing that. So we'll have to be ready for that. Let's see what the stock price is. Twitch. They're worth... They actually lost 200,000 users just now, but they're worth significantly less. We can save $2 million on that. For waiting one day, we saved $2 million. That's sweet. That's sweet. Let's buy them. Let's buy them. Twitch is ours. Let's go. Let's go, Twitch. Bring them in. Bring them in. We're ready. Let's go. Hosting has a lot of leeway, but I don't think it can take 5 million more users, so we'll probably have to give a little bit of merch hosting capacity, which is plenty. So let's bump this up a bit. We'll take a little bit of merch's capacity here. Oh, we got plenty of 8 million over there to spare. Let's go up a little bit more. We're only at 78% of our user capacity. We planned this so well. We have so much hosting capacity. It is ridiculous. This was really well timed. Let's go up 10 levels here. 10 levels here. 10 levels here. Now you've got me doing that. Now you've got me doing this. Is that what your plan was? The plan all along was to get me to do this better? Get me to do this more better? Is that it? Fedora Flix will soon be #1. It's a long way to the top when you want to rock and roll. Like, it's a long way. We're in 4th place. 3rd place has over 100 million more people than us. 2nd place has nearly 3 times as many users as 3rd place. And then 1st place has almost double the users that 2nd place has. That's a long way to go to get to the top, but I mean, if we can have more people watching us than TV, I'm all right with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna accept every single salary offer from every single employee that wants a raise because there's no point not to. 114, this is for Fedora Flix. I think we're gonna have a lot more than 114. I'm gonna sell an ad impression for 120. I'd rather do 130, but I got rid of that. We don't need any more of these 99s. 92s, we don't need any more of those. Keep the impressions above 100 million, please. We can go for this one, 120. It's gonna tell me that I can't serve it, but I totally can. We're gonna go for 5 days on this. Because they're still coming over, like we're transferring all those users over here. We're gonna be able to handle this no problem. So 42%, we should be able to get them to 8. Yeah, 810. Let's go 820, call it good. And now I want you guys, salesmen, I need you guys to be looking for ads, impression ranges that exceed, let's say 130. Why is this game so addicting? I want to get the final, I want to get the other 3 features too, right? Because then I can really shine. What are the features we'd be going after? Video? Offline content? Definitely offline content. Might do subscriptions at the same time as ads too, because why not? We're already doing live streaming, so that's easy. So we would do offline content. I don't think there's anything else I'd want to do. Sharing functionality is already a thing, right? That's what we're already doing. Yeah, we're already doing video, landing page, and sharing. Offline content is like the only thing that's left. The only thing that would make sense anyway. God, the growth rate is insane. I already have enough to buy. Do I really? I almost have enough to, once again, just buy movie times right now. Their stock is going up, but it's just slower. These guys are still great. I'm gonna put money into them. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of money into Lime Video now. I own half that company now too. We're just gonna keep taking jobs. I'm saying we're just completely taking the jobs. These people want jobs. I'll show you jobs. Go up 5 levels here just because. And then I think we should really focus and like really hone in on efficiency after this. I keep saying that, but efficiency's so expensive. Like it's so expensive for this. You know? Well, I can only click it once. 38%. Couple of clicks there. Now we're just out of materials. We're just out of components now. That's all it takes. A couple of smacks for efficiency, and that's it. And we still have capacity to go too. Like this framework lasts you a really long time. For like years, man. This playthrough could go on for in-game years, right? Employees don't quit. They don't give you a reason to fire them. They don't quit. They do age, and then they'll retire, and so they leave you, right? So they do age, but like most of them that I've hired are in their mid-30s, low upper 20s, whatever, right? They're not. I don't know. Like 28, 27. This one's 43, I guess. Brian D's 43. 31, 43, 20, 34. Only if she's 5'3". Marketing campaign here is still on. It's not that effective, but if I ramp this budget up to like 92,000, we'll spend a ton of money on this. We'll bring more people in really, really fast. Much more likely to serve that ad. Kids, that was a reference to Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot. Charlie is old. Yes. No. I like how we've maxed out the landing page efficiency, though. That's kind of cool. It goes to 104%. Okay. There's a little bit of a ways to go here. I wish there was a faster speed, too. I think that's one thing the game could use. Just a slightly faster speed. 100% satisfaction at Flicks. 100% satisfaction at merch. Because all you need to do is get your support team and just let them set them and forget them. That's it. I'm gonna let them train naturally with their the training day that we have for HR. But they won't train anymore if they're not upgraded. So I'm just gonna get them to expert so that they can use the training day to train, but I think I need more lead devs though. I think more lead devs would be awesome for me right now. With so many people to upgrade. My God. 90% of our capacity, our marketing campaign is doing just a ton of work. We're spending, can you imagine? Like, just take a second and comprehend how much money that is. If you were spending $92,000 a day to get the word out about your business. $92,000 a day. I can't comprehend doing that. I just can't. It's more than I make, well over what I make in a year every day in expenses for ads. Like, well over, like double. For ads, I say. Of course, I guess if I was making 1.8 million a day, then maybe it wouldn't be such a big deal. Just do this until it gets to 340. Look at that, they're accumulating front-end modules faster than I can click. Well, not faster than I can click, but faster than I was clicking. It's pretty fast. We're already up to 340. We're about to be, yeah. This is 79% of users reached now, cool. Everything is 340 now. Awesome. I think I'll do a little bit of efficiencies here if we can. Go 341, go 341, 341, and 341. Stop. Keep turning that off by accident. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. That's insanity. It's absurd. I'm appalled. Yeah, is it equivalent or below the price of a Super Bowl ad? Oh, it's, no. Like a Super Bowl ad would be like $2 or $3 million for your one spot. A Super Bowl ad is, like you could, companies will spend over $1 million for the one 30-second ad slot at the Super Bowl. It's because of how many people are watching it. But like, I'm talking about consistently every day, $92,000 a day consistently, as opposed to that one-time event where you know that there will be like 70 million eyes on it, right? 70 million plus eyes. It's worth $1 million for a company to get their brand in front of 70 million people, right? It makes sense from their perspective. I can't comprehend it, but from their perspective, it makes sense. It's Friday now, so I'm losing my voice. Also Friday in real life, but Friday here, and I can still buy even more of the slime video. Jesus, they're dominating. 22 million, I can sell it. Give me a second. 22 million, I can sell. Ching's price has been dropping a lot. I've been looking at an opportunity to maybe get Ching. If I could just buy Ching. They have 7 million users I can grab. Indie shows is be a decent grab. Movie times is actually starting to drop. Good. When this gets cheaper, we're gonna take it. Because that thing has been really expensive for a while. It's been going up for a long time. I'm kind of waiting for it to come back down. Come back down to earth, okay? And in the meantime, live video doesn't look like it's slowing down. Slowing. It's certainly not slowing. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a-blowing? Super Bowl ad is 5.25 million for a 30-second ad, which is about $175,000 per second. There you go. Fedora merch is going viral. All right, what the hell? What the hell, game? I was ready to go with Flicks. You're putting the viral on the wrong company. Pause. This contract ended. We need 171 million for a video ad slot. It isn't happening right now. I need you to find me a lead for that, okay? I think I'm spreading the money every day on the internet ad might be more efficient than, yeah. I personally despise football, or as I call it, competitive head trauma. Yeah, they got some press about that. Let's go about like this. All right, we need to get those ads. In the meantime, merch. Front and center, it's time for you to have a lot more features. We need to bank. All of our resources are now going towards merch's features because that's going up way faster than we can handle. Also, your hosting. We're gonna need to give you more. Let's bump it up a bit. We're gonna have to give you a lot more, actually. Hang on. So we have to give it enough to where Fedora Flicks will struggle. To the server room. All right. Let's tear down. We're gonna have to pull back our money, actually. It's Sunday, so our stock's already ticked. So let's get all our money back from Lime Video. That's back to being ours again. Do we own anybody else? No. We own nobody else. So this is all our money. 31 million is our money. Let's take this rack. And we'll ditch this one, and we'll ditch this one. Let's come out over here. Pop it down here. Configure it. We need to add... I'm gonna add 2 database servers. Sorry, 2 web servers. 1 cache. And 1 database. Let's move it down here. Okay, and we're just gonna... I'm just sliding it down a little bit. Thank you. It didn't let me, but I want to. Thank you. Okay, in addition to all of those, we want to fill it with coolers from that point on. Boom, 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 boom. Fill it with coolers. Okay. Then, we get these configured. Nope, that's not... It is what I clicked. It's not what I wanted to click. Configure, go. Up to 175%. U, up to 175%. And U, up to 175%. Okay, U, same thing. 175. Actually, it can go about 180, 90, 200. I can go 200 with you? No, I can. I can go 200 with you. Whoa, that's cool. Hold on. Can I do that with the rest of them now too? Yes, because the building is much cooler. It's 57 degrees in here now. The air conditioners cooled down the building. We can go further now. I'm gonna leave these at 175. All the database servers can go to 200 now. That's sweet. It's just a little bit extra, but it's something. That's a lot of bit extra. Cool. Cache, we can go up a little bit more with you. Let's go 175. Servers here, let's put it up to 175. Yeah. It's a little bit of micromanagement, but it's way better than using that. That clock rate controller thing is a terrible idea. The way everything works, it would have to be. You'd have to have 3 of them, like you said, with like certain servers being in only 1 rack. It's just not a good call. There's no reason to do that. This is way more efficient. 200 here and 175 here. We could probably go to 180 on this if we want to. I actually don't know. Can we just push these to 200? Okay, not quite. Not quite. We can go 190 though. Damn. That's pretty good. Okay, more hosting. I think that's... Oh, these ones are starting to... Yeah. If I push these to 190, I can't do the database up. So let's pop this down to... Let's do 185 with these. When we get a cooler building... I mean, I could actually cool this building down with even more fans. Like, more air conditioners would just cool this place down. There we go. Now this can be 200. Zap that up to 200. Good. 185, 185, 185. Okay, let's duplicate this rack. Send it there. 175. We can go to 185 on these. 185. Good. 185. Good. We're gonna need a lot of hosting because viral always means like a ton of people so fast. I'm just gonna duplicate this again and maybe one more time. So I might be able to just dump this rack now. Yeah, just dump this one. And let's dump this one too. We can sell all of the equipment we have. This is a lot of web servers to sell. I wish there was a sell all button, because this is really tedious. Like it's enough to where I'm gonna do that off stream and not in front of you. That's how tedious that is. Is that good enough? We need a little bit more database. Can we fit that in here? I don't really want to buy one of these. How about we swap this out? Detach this and add one of the bigger ones. And then we can configure this and this can do the database. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's probably good enough for hosting. Let's come back out. See what kind of capacity we're dealing with here. Shh, that's a lot. Okay, well, we may have gone a bit overboard on our needs for Fedora merch, but it's always better to be overboard. That's good. It's always better to go overboard, I think. We're going viral. Now it matters the features. The features matter. We're at 97%. God, not again. Not again, game. No. Not again. Don't make me waste it. 213. Be a star. Come on, features. Be a star. No. 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 Features. Features. It's Sunday. Everyone was on training day today. Oh no. No. That's why we don't have them. Today was the training day. That's the worst time for a training day. Worst time ever. Okay, we've maxed out our users again. Can I have components now, please? Pretty please. Can everyone just come into work? Okay? Just come into work, please. Is Charlie a bit out of sync for anyone else, or is it just my stream? So my voice is typically about, it's really hard to notice, but like, typically it's anywhere between like 7 and 8 like milliseconds out of sync because of the time it takes for the camera to encode and my voice. My voice comes to you direct, the camera needs encoding to send to you, so there's like this tiny little lag to where my mouth is just a hair behind my voice. On YouTube, I correct it now. Mike brought it up. I didn't notice it before, but Mike brought it up, and now I can't unsee it. On YouTube, I fix it. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it on Twitch. I think the only solution I really have is we're just instantly full. Why do I always waste the viral? God damn it. Yes, yes, that's great. That's great. Do that. Do all of that. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. Look at that. It's just coming back. Poop. We didn't get any front-end modules. No front-end modules. No interface modules. No front-end modules. Well, we got these. Ah, payment system, you're my saving grace. Be strong. It's the best I can do. Until we get front-end modules, it's the best I can do. Come on, guys, go. No, we're still maxed out again. Ugh, why do we waste the viral all the time? It's... Ugh, that's about as... Come on. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nothing you do matters. Everyone can see. Nothing really matters. Something must be upgradable. Something must be. Work around the clock. Everyone come into work overnight. Overnight work now. Go. This is it. This is the end. This is how it ends. This is the end of the series, guys. I'm just kidding. Seriously though, how did we miss that, man? I did so well on hosting. So well, look at this. We didn't even get to 90%. Oh, we peaked, 94%, barely. We really did a good job here. Hosting was like right on the money for that viral. But features just could not keep up. Just features could not keep up. That's really disappointing. It's a really big bump, but like I was preparing for a Fedora Flicks bump and it threw it at merch and I went, wrong one game. Damn it. All right, we need to get to 236. 236 on these features. Because that's where video function is. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky. How's my favorite overpaid researcher doing? She's the only overpaid researcher. Actually, there are no more researchers at Fedoraflex. We fired them all. They're all fired. All of them. There is no research team anymore. But you've all been repurposed. Don't worry. Old researchers, you're now doing other things. You know, you're doing other things now. You're fine. You know, Professor Shofi, right? You're right here on graphics. You know, you're doing other things. I forget what Ricky's doing. Did I even bring Ricky back? Or was I just so elated to fire her? I don't know where she went, actually. I'm gonna find her. Like legit, did we get her in the game again? Actually, don't remember. There's so many names. I think we got her in as lead dev right here, yeah. Lead developer, there she is. She wants an expert desk. God, coming in with more demands? You're making almost as much. It's still an expensive developer. You're making almost as much doing that as you were before. It's like I think you maybe took a pay cut of like $1,500 a month. Whatever. All right, where's the ad contracts? We need money. We need money stat. Video ads. Oh, this is actually great. Let's just do this. Is this the best ad we have though? 180? No, this is a better one. This is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. This one. 180, 10 days. Let's make it happen. We're gonna get 1.6 million a day. No, we're gonna get even more than that because we're gonna take these guys for all they're worth. 10.10? No. I want you over 11 and I won't accept anything less, okay? All right, 11.2. Now we're starting to talk my language. Let's get you over 11 and a half though. There you go, 11.7, loving it. Loving it. I like what you're doing there. If you could come to like 12, that'd be great, but I'm gonna settle for 11.9 if you will. Excellent, well done. Making a killing. We're now making $2.8 million a day. It's a pay cut of $18,000 a year, Charlie. Don't brush it off. Can I be in the game? You can make me the janitor if you want. No, I don't have a janitor, but I can make you the next closest thing. The next best thing. And that is this support guy right here, Charles Vaughn. It's the closest thing I got to a janitor. Because supporters are so underpowered. Like, there's just no reason for a support team. I have them just because. That is the reason why we have a support team. It is quite literally just because. Because it seems like a good idea at the time. We have 3 people for Fedora merch, 3 people for Fedora Flicks. Now, I don't doubt that at some point in the future for this game, we're going to start getting lots of support tickets. But for now, I got almost 70 million people. I got over 70 million people between my two products. We've got 29 tickets resolved here. And 93 tickets resolved here. So 70 million active users, less than 120 tickets. That needs to be balanced. Because I got a site, hell, I had more than 120 tickets on the site that I helped run, and that only had 4,000 users.